2023 is already a better year for Xbox, with Tango Gameworks Hi-Fi Rush making an impact in the first quarter, and big-name titles like Minecraft Legends and Redfall coming up soon. Then there's Starfield, which arrives in September, and the upcoming Xbox Game Showcase in June, which should provide some more announcements and shadow drops. However, another title has been looking better and better with each reveal and out soon. Developed by Plot Twist and published by Rogue Games, The Last Case of Benedict Fox is a side-scrolling action-adventure Metroidvania with gorgeous visuals, an alluring art style, and heaps of cosmic horror. It releases on April 27th for PC and Xbox Series X and S, while launching day one on Game Pass. If you want a compelling noir action game with investigative elements, The Last Case of Benedict Fox may be worth checking out. Here are 12 things that you should know before jumping in. Story. The story focuses on Benedict Fox, a detective with a strange gift/curse. He has a demon with him, providing counsel and helping him solve cases. With its power, Benedict can dive into the minds of the recently deceased to look for clues. But when a mysterious case about a murdered couple and their missing child arrives on his doorstep, Benedict and his companions must delve into the world of arcane secrets, shady organizations, and Lovecraftian horrors to learn the truth. How does it relate to his past? Why does the game store page call Benedict a self-proclaimed detective? What is his companion's true goal? Just a few more mysteries to add to the pile. Characters. Benedict Fox and his demon companion are the central two characters, and you could expect a lot of back and forth discussion as they analyze the case particulars. That doesn't necessarily mean Fox is without allies. Harry Houdini, yes, the legendary escape artist, is a merchant and will sell items that can help in dire situations. A mysterious tattooist also hangs around and can help Benedict learn new abilities. The process can be a little traumatizing, and hearing her refer to Benedict as "my beautiful canvas" doesn't help. But whatever gets the job done.
Tarot card. I didn't get the impression he was the astrology type.
It's not his, but it reminds him of someone silly and naive.
Setting. Set after World War I, the world of Benedict Fox is one of glitz and tension, with strange events and murders happening in the shadows. The mansion that Benedict and the demon explore is large, with numerous secrets. Benedict will discover various documents, mementos, and evidence leading him deeper into the abyss. There are plenty of threats to deal with, but the true horrors arguably await in the world of LIMBO. LIMBO. With his ability to enter the minds of the deceased, Benedict and his companion can venture into another reality called Limbo to search for evidence. Limbo seems to manifest in different ways depending on the victim, with various memories and trauma creating unique worlds. One area may involve platforming across chandeliers in a snowstorm. The other may feature copious overgrowth and demonic Venus flytraps. The Burton-esque aesthetic shines here, with copious amounts of vivid colors and shadows. Structure. The Last Case of Benedict Fox is a 2.5D Metroidvania-style game. Anyone that's played Metroid Dread can expect plenty of hidden areas, secret items, and collectibles in addition to platforming challenges and puzzles. As you unlock new abilities, you can backtrack to previously locked-off areas and progress further, revealing a brand new location with assorted terrors. Puzzles. It wouldn't be an action-adventure game without puzzles. Some include locks picked with a Kogai pin. Except the bolts in question are fingers connecting a disgusting maw. Another involves collecting items for some golem ritual. You also have to examine photographers for hidden descriptions and analyze other records to find solutions. But it doesn't seem too complex, at least in the early going. Enemies. Benedict and his companion will encounter various demons and monsters to slay, from flying Lovecraftian eyes that dive bomb to creatures with shields and nimble foes with tails that can knock you back. There are also bosses to fight, from a massive multi-fanged horror with tentacles called the Librarian to a giant flying eye. Interestingly, you won't have to just fight demons, as enemies from other factions will appear. Combat. As recent gameplay trailers have shown, combat is a mix of hack and slash, with Benedict wielding a knife, and gunplay as you can aim and shoot enemies from a distance. Benedict can also slide through enemies to knock them into the air, backstep to avoid attacks and block. Blocking at the right moment can also hurt foes, opening them up to slower but more damaging heavy attacks. Of course, for all of his skills, it's a good idea for Benedict not to get backed into a corner or avoid any fights he can't win. Powers. Benedict's companion isn't just there to provide moral support with an ethereal voice. He can also lend assistance by way of special powers. You can use dark tentacles to grab and throw enemies, then shoot them mid-air with subsequent upgrades, increasing the grapple's range. Slam is useful for breaking through fragile surfaces and pushing back weaker enemies. Other abilities have yet to be detailed, but a healthy range of options is available. Items. Houdini also provides some assistance with various items like Stone Skin. It makes Benedict impervious to damage, though he can't move while the effect is active. You also have the flashlight, necessary for areas called Twilight Zones to ward away the creeping darkness, which can slay Benedict if he isn't careful. In addition to picking locks, Kogai pins can also snare enemies, stunning them temporarily. Items also have upgrades, increasing the amount carried and the item's effectiveness, like the duration of the Kogai pin snare. Supports 60 FPS and 4K Ultra HD. Though its resolution and frame rate on Xbox Series X and S has yet to be revealed, the Xbox page does confirm 4K Ultra HD support. It also lists 120 FPS, so there are likely graphical modes for playing at 4K 60 or 1080p at 120. We still need more confirmation, but everything looks smooth and sharp based on the gameplay shown. System requirements. The last case of Benedict Fox has some hefty requirements on PC, especially for those playing at recommended setting. Everyone requires Windows 10 64-bit DirectX 11 and 8GB of installation space, regardless of other hardware. Minimum requirements include an Intel Core i5-7400 3.0 GHz or AMD Ryzen 5 1400 3.20 GHz, 12GB of RAM, and an NVIDIA GeForce 1050 Ti, or equivalent AMD GPU. The recommended requirements include an Intel Core i5 10600K CPU 4.1 GHz or an equivalent AMD CPU of 16GB of RAM and a GeForce RTX 3060 or similar AMD CPU. A fairly demanding game, especially compared to the classics of the genre. Hey, did you know that we at Gaming Bolt upload new videos every day? Stick around, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell, and let us know what kind of content you'd like to see in the future with a comment below.